Now I'm going to mix it up a little bit. You could only have one sex position for the rest of your life. What sex position are you choosing?
Oh my God. I don't know if I know any names of sex positions, but can I describe?
You want to demonstrate? I give my cameraman. Hey, come on.
You don't pay me enough for that, Joe.
Welcome to Comedians in Basements Drinking 40s. I'm here with the very funny, the very talented Natasha Pearl Hansen.
He said it.
That's right. So Natasha, I have to ask, what is it like being the skinniest person in the history of the state of Wisconsin?
I don't know if I'm the skinniest, but I'm probably...
That's just my way of saying Wisconsin's got a lot of...
Chunkos?
You said it. That's not me. I perform in Wisconsin. It's a great part of this country.
You know, it's funny because I grew up with a bunch of athletic people. I don't know where it dies at some point, but it's just got to be like some sort of graph chart between like when people have kids and give up on life and the amount of cheese they've eaten.
Yeah, I was going to say the beer and cheese have to take a hold at some point.
Yeah. I mean, I drink a lot of beer.
When you go back there, though, is it kind of like who's this bitch? Where's she from? That kind of thing?
No, because they know me and I'm just, they like me, I guess.
You guess. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
But I mean, I think if I was a bitch, they'd be like, fuck her. But I'm nice. And I drink a lot of beer, and at least they know I'm not like.
Now they hate you even more because you drink beer and you're not gaining weight. So now they really hate you. As you said that out loud, someone watching on the internet is like, fuck her. Also, like you're the tan in that state is probably pissing people off. I'm gonna make it so you can't go back to your home state. All right, I guess now switching gears a little bit. If you weren't a comedian, what would you be?
Ooh, brain surgeon.
Really now?
Mm-hmm.
Were you a good student?
I was in school for brain surgery.
Really now?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, why I can't believe that for some reason. No, because most of the time you ask a comedian, if you weren't a comedian, what would you be? You know, a lot of people go, I don't fucking know, Dad. You know, but you have like a real answer in which you would help other human beings.
I love
with their brains.
I think they're fascinating. Yeah, I was a straight A student. I was pre-med.
Straight A's again though in Wisconsin. So
in Minnesota, totally
sorry.
different. Totally different. It's touching. I wanted to do brain surgery, but the other option would have been sports medicine. So I wanted to work for like the Packers or something and fix people's broken legs or like exploded knees and stuff. And then I watched a video on some sports injuries and I was like, ooh, I don't think that's for me. And I took a break from school and started improv.
Parents must be so proud. Their daughter they thought would be a brain surgeon is telling dick jokes for beer.
I know. It's just, but I'm their only kid, so they don't have a choice.
Look where you are now.
Yeah.
Comedians drinking 40s.
I'm in a basement.
All right.
Just crushing life.
Now I'm going to mix it up a little bit. You could only have one sex position for the rest of your life. What sex position are you choosing?
Oh my God. I don't know if I know any names of sex positions, but can I describe?
You want to demonstrate? I give my cameraman. Hey, come on.
You don't pay me enough for that, Joe.
Okay. Definitely on top. Where the legs.
Are you like?
I'm trying to think about it.
Is this from the Kama Sutra that I don't know about?
It's like it's pretty intertwiney. Like I don't know. If I were to give it a name, it'd probably be like the smushed starfish or something. But it just feels really good on the inside. Or sex position number 2 would be cunnilingus.
Oh, oral sex.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So if you, for the rest of your life, you just have someone servicing you.
Yeah, or I'd be on top. I'd be on top, or they'd be servicing me.
That's pretty good. You on top, which I think cowgirl, reverse cowgirl, that's kind of on top. But you're doing a different on top because you kind of have this. Is the person on the top bunk of a bunk bed? I don't understand this mounting thing.
I'm not sure how to explain it. I would have to like do it on a human. Sheila, you want it? My friend.
Natasha's friend Sheila.
I'm just giving you.
YouTube video.
I know. This is going to go viral for all the wrong reasons.
That's fine that you don't have a name for it. If you want to make up the name, do smushed starfish.
I love it. It's so hot, right? Smushed starfish.
What is getting smushed?
Mostly the face.
You have done comedy all over the world. All over Europe. Why was that funny? Why are you laughing?
Makes me sound like so exotic.
See, I go between silly questions and serious questions.
Okay.
So you've done stand-up comedy all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's that like? What was like the craziest? I mean, you were in Europe, you've been in Asia, you've been all over the place. What was like a time where, did you have ever a moment where you're like, I'm about to be in a Liam Neeson Taken type situation here?
One. This spring, me and Rachel O'Brien performed in Europe together, and we closed out in Paris. And before I went to Paris, I was taking some French lessons, but I'm not good at French. And so I was asking a cab driver to take us to Le Chat Noir.
I know. I don't know it. No, never heard
I thought that meant the black cat, but if you pronounce the T hard, it means the black pussy. And so they took us to the red light district, to a strip club, not to the Black Cat, which was a really cozy mon pa kind of bar on the other side of Paris. So we were dropped off in the red light district wearing like nice dresses and pretty lost for a while in a really seedy part of town. Rachel.
Did you partake? Did you decide, hey, we got some money, let's have some fun?
We ended up going into this rocker bar on accident. It was the only thing open. It was desolate. And this rocker bar, like hardcore rocker type, like we were actually kind of nervous walking in. They ended up being the nicest people ever. We would have never expected that. But we went and ran immediately straight into the bathroom, and we were in the men's bathroom. So when I was in the stall next to Rachel, we heard dudes outside, and I was like, oh, definitely something bad's gonna happen. And we walk out, and these guys look at us in our nice dresses, and they were like, ugh. They didn't want anything to do with us. We weren't rocker chicks.
You think, though, women in dresses would...
No, I know. We were just really, really nice. We had gone to, before this happened, we had gone to a fake nice dinner. We had been to a nice dinner the day before dressed like shit. And we wanted to go back to the same restaurant, but it was too expensive for us to afford it again. So we dressed up really nice and packed a picnic in a backpack. We sat on a bridge next to the Eiffel Tower and got wasted on little tiny bottles of wine. And that was our night before we went to this thing. So we were like, oh, we made this like really great night out of nothing. We sat on a bridge in
See, that's the real reason. Okay, now I know. The real reason you went down there was so that you could find dudes to take you to fancy restaurants again, right?
Yeah, exactly. And we failed, and then we ended up at a rocker bar, which those people are not taking you to a fancy restaurant, but nothing bad happened. I mean, it wasn't as rapey as we thought it was going to be.
Well, thank God for that.
Yeah, right?
All right, so you have one day to live. One day. Mm-hmm. What's that day going to be for you? What are you doing?
Well, obviously I'm not fucking flying anywhere because that's going to take a day.
Good call.
So I guess wherever.
You're in Los Angeles then.
Yeah, or just like here. If I find out, let's say I find out right now that I have one day to live. I'd probably go pee on the bar that I used to work at.
Revenge! You got a revenge story. So you were up on top of the bar, squat.
And I'd video it, and I'd get all the angles, and I'd post it on YouTube.
So you were in a dress then for easy access.
Yeah, I would just post it on YouTube and be like, fuck you, Ohm. That was my owner of the bar.
Nice. We got revenge. You're going to pee on top of the bar. Why not go full take a shit?
I know. I definitely
That's
would.
too
I guess.
embarrassing?
No, I mean, if I'm going to die, why not? I mean, if I only got 24 hours.